Welcome, welcome, my fellow book dragons, to Book Talk with Kay. I'm your host, Kay, and I'm super excited to be here with my amazing co-host, Joe. Lyette and Deb are out this week, but hold on to your bookmarks because we've got a treat for you. He's got the pipes, the personality, and the name that says it all. Welcome our special guest, Brandon Davis, also known as the guy with the voice.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Definitely glad to be here. Hope everybody tuning in is feeling amazing, and I'm definitely glad to be here. So thanks again for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Yeah, we're glad you can make it. It's kind of last minute for you, but we're glad you're here. So Brandon, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am from Chicago, born and raised in Chicago. I have traveled a lot. I've lived in Georgia, Chicago. I'm in Florida now. Done a little bit of traveling, but other than that, just got started on my voice acting journey. Been doing that for about 2 years now, and it's finally just starting to pick up. And I'm just like about time. So
That,
um, definitely happy and excited for the journey and just doing what I love to do. This is one of the best chapters of my life. And in the beginning it was a struggle, but again, like with me doing my voice acting is where I feel at peace. I'm able to show my true skills, my talent, and just show the world what I can do.
I love that. So do you get compared to James Earl Jones a lot?
James Earl,
I
yeah,
actually hadn't thought of that.
I get I get James Earl Jones, Chris Judge, who is he's the voice of Kratos in God of War, the most recent
Oh,
titles.
yeah.
Um, Morgan Freeman, depending on because just how stoic my voice is, and even being compared to these gentlemen is truly a blessing. It has me at a loss of words every time I hear it because when you think about it, James Earl Jones has voiced two of the most epic characters in movie
Yeah,
history, Mufasa
yeah,
and Darth Vader. Like you can't go wrong with that at all.
mhm,
Like you
yeah.
can't. So for me to be compared to these gentlemen, again, just getting started, it's truly a blessing. It really is. And I don't take it for granted at all.
Oh, that's lovely. He does
Oh,
actually sound, you do actually sound like James Earl Jones now. I mean,
I,
with your own spin, of course, but wow, that's amazing. Good job,
I,
Kay.
I told you that's why when we get done with everything and I post it up, I'm gonna say James Earl Jones in the flesh.
So you said 2 years in your voice acting career.
hmm
Can you maybe shoot out what like your first year was, what your first 6 months to a year was,
My
and then
first, go ahead. I'm sorry, Kate, go ahead.
yeah, no, like what was it like your journey, your first 6 months in the voice acting community, and then to a year, and like how it's grown exponentially since then.
So in the beginning, so let me rewind. So when you get into voice acting, you can get compliments on your voice all the time. But think
Hmm.
about the word after that, acting. I never acted before in my life at all.
Yeah.
And I found out that it's more than just reading from a piece of paper. You have to really, it's more than reading from a script. You're, you're having to display emotion
hmm
from, again, from the read. So when the listener or the watcher sees this, they feel that emotion. And it took a long time for me doing that, like as far as learning those techniques, learning to breathe, controlling, controlling my pauses and again, really diving deep with the character that I'm voicing. And even to this day, it was me doubting myself because I was getting denied left and right for roles. I was in my head thinking like, is this something I really want to do? But I've never been the type of person to give up on anything because I've been through a lot and I've overcame so much and me quitting is not in me at all.
Nice.
Um, so like the first year was just really grinding it out, reaching out to people, going to conventions, reaching out to other voice actors who I know, like, hey, how can I do this, or how do you all find auditions? What do I need to do as far as finding roles, and how can I even find things to practice on? And the more I reached out to people, the more they started basically reaching back out because they started to find out I was serious about it. I took a class for something called Such a Voice, SAV for short, and it's a whole panel of, wonderful voice actors who have done it, like they do it for their careers. And I worked with a gentleman by the name of Chris Okawa, and Chris has been he's voiced some of the most epic things: Monday Night Football, ESPN, college football, NBA commercials. What else? Hotels for Marriott, hotels for La Quinta Hotels, some of everything. And I worked with him for about 6 months. We had 2 classes a week, and he actually opened me up and taught me to be more confident in myself, confident in my skills. Had to do a whole bunch of role playing and narrating and some of everything, improv. But after that class, that's when I realized, like, you know what, I can do this for real.
So was that acting class with him that really set you ablaze?
Yeah, so that class, because it showed me that I can do this. Even getting compliments and comments from my instructor, from Chris, that made me feel amazing. It's just like, so I played basketball my whole life. I played at every level. I played overseas. I played collegiately. I played in the States, everything. So it's just like getting feedback from your coach. When you're constantly going over a play or constantly doing a move, and you finally get the feedback that you've been wanting, it makes you feel really, really good.
Yeah.
Sometimes we all need that. We need that support, especially with me. I'm a perfectionist, and I'm not afraid to say it. Like I would sit in my booth with no fan, no AC, and I would lose 30 pounds just by sweating alone. we're doing, we're doing a read. Like
Get it done.
I do that, and that's what I do now. I do that right now. Like my booth is so small, and I'm a big dude. Like I'm very broad and I'm tall. But the thing is, I can only move about 4 inches in a circle in my booth.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's it's not permanent. It's only temporary because I'm working towards what I want to do to get the bigger booth, to get the bigger setup, everything like that. It's just a process, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So the first year was really just you reaching out and accumulating resources, right?
Yep. Yes, ma'am. First year,
Yeah.
it was building that up, and then the second year coming into here, it's been I have more confidence. I've built more rapport with people in the community. I've showed that I'm part of the voice acting, voiceover community, and I'm here. So I'm always reaching out to people. I'm always seeing about auditions. I'm connecting with other people, other voice actors, other talents, everything. Um, I actually got accepted into Tara Strong. So Tara Strong she's a legend in the voice acting community. She's the voice of Harley Quinn, Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony, Raven from Teen Titans, Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. She's voiced some of the most epic characters in shows that everybody has watched worldwide. Um, she actually has an academy called the Voicelings Academy. I got accepted into that. I got a scholarship, but at the time I didn't have the funds to pay the rest of my fee. So
Mm-hmm.
again, that's another confidence booster because it's taught by Tara Strong herself, and you're chosen by her and her her group. And for
Right.
me to receive a scholarship, that just made me go through the moon. I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah.
this is. So I'm gonna reply again. Again, get the scholarship again because I will pay the fee and do the classes with her and just keep adding to my resume. Finish this year off strong. I just got those 3 roles for the frequency podcast with audio drama. Very excited about that because I get to display my talent, let people hear my skills that I'm more than just a deep voice,
Hmm.
and just shock everybody. Have fun.
What started your love for narrating?
Going to Barnes and Nobles. So I am a nerd. I love to read.
I love
Like
that.
you can catch me at Barnes and Nobles, and it messes people's minds up. Oh my God, you still read books? Yeah, real books with pages. Yeah, like, oh well, I just read from my Kindle. Word? Oh, okay, what if your Kindle dies? Then what? What are you gonna do?
Right.
Oh, okay. So, but in my opinion, again, it's probably just me, but going to the bookstore is an adventure all in itself.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
so
It's
I
a different
would.
experience. It hits different for sure.
It does. Like it's an eye opener. And to me, again, that's a great energy at
Hmm.
Barnes and Nobles. I don't really rock with Books a Million. It's not really. I don't. I mean, they're cool, but give me a B&N all day. I'm cool. Um, but I just really going into different sections of the aisles of the books, and I would try to narrate how I think the read would go. I'm very big on self transformation books. I
Yes.
love anything that shows, basically teaches you how to empower yourself, motivate yourself, to
Hmm.
not give up, to not give in, all the way to murder mysteries. I love books like about Jack the Ripper. Having a fascination with Jack the Ripper. Please don't judge me. Like at
Ooh.
all. At all. I have a legit infatuation with Jack the Ripper. What else? I watch Ancient Aliens. Even the guy who narrates all those episodes, he's amazing. Um, And I just always thought it'd be cool. It's super interesting. And that's what really got me started. Like, let me go ahead and again, because you're conveying, especially like a narrator who is, they're just in touch with their read, they're in touch with their story. They can, they can make you feel every type of emotion underneath the sun. And that's why I want to start narrating myself. Like, I don't be it smut books, something like, just let me just narrate it all. But that was the beginning of it. Really just enjoying reading some of the documentaries I watched, some of the series I watched, and just hearing how again the voices just make you feel so just drawn in.
I love that. I love going to a bookstore or book events and just seeing everybody what they like and their different genres.
So the bookstore got you into voice acting. The bookstore.
Yeah, so the bookstore got me into voice acting, and then I went to a convention in Georgia, and I was just connecting with people, and I had a hoodie, so I wore a hoodie that said "We'll voice act for food," and it worked.
I love it.
It worked. There was a gentleman I connected with. He's an independent artist by the name of Hotep. He has something called Black Lion and Cubs. And I always show him love whenever I speak to people because he actually gave me my first shot at voice acting, one of his main characters. And I always show him love, big respect to him. Again, his name is Hotep,
Mhm.
Hotep. And he has legit anime that's really it's more like a family oriented anime where like the kids, like the premise is basically to have powers that they use for good. It's not violent. It's more of a wholesome anime. But it's really, really good.
Well, I love that over here. All the way wholesome.
Yeah, he gave me my legit first chance. He gave me my first shot. And,
Aw.
even to this day, like I rock with him. I have number respect for him and his brand and what he does. And I connected with a lot of other voice actors. I have a friend who follows me. His name is Chad. He's a voice actor as well. He was part of Black Lion and Cubs too. Again, super talented voice actor. Then you have the amazing Josh Patillo. I shout him out all the time because Josh is in everything. Like he is in everything. Every time I see, like on Instagram, I see him posting about something, a role announcement. I'm like, really? Another one? It's only Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, bro. This is like your 10th role announcement. For real.
I mean, I really wonder how it happens, like how people keep up, like narrators, how they keep up. I don't know.
He's been doing it for a long time. A really, really long time. And he's a professional actor. Like he's a
Mhm.
full-time voice actor. Full time. So he's in that frequency. But again, like he super talented even with him. He big ups me all the time. And that's what I mean when it says it makes me feel really good and it shows that I'm on the right track.
Yeah. So your Instagram is amazing. It's the guy with the voice, VO.
Hmm.
And I've just got something pulled up here because this is, again, something that really drew me to you was the way that you present. You not only present your voice acting, but you present this energy. And it is so magnetic. So I'm just going to read this one post, okay?
Okay.
Once you decide you want a good life, the universe will start moving things for you to have it. The people you need will appear. The healing you need will happen. The doors you need will open, will unlock. But not till you decide. Once you truly, sincerely decide, miracles will happen. And then, you go over here in the commentary, and I'm truly enjoying how life is unfolding for me right now. Every step, every connection, every opportunity. It all feels like it's aligning the way it's supposed to. No rush, no forcing, just letting things happen naturally and embracing the journey as it comes. It's a blessing to watch everything fall into place in its own time. And I love, it's not just one post. This is who you are. And
Hmm.
this is how you approach life. And when you're talking about Hotep or Josh, it just emanates.
Hmm.
I love it. And I
Yeah. So,
appreciate it.
of course, thank you. And so that comes from a place of, so this is where the tearjerker comes in.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Here we go.
so,
We were warned.
so I, again, like, thank you so much for those compliments and just see, it's things like that where I make people feel amazing. I want everybody to feel amazing. It's not a facade. It's not a
Yeah.
cliche.
Right.
There's too much going on in the world right now where we
Yeah.
just need to really have people who push us and people who spread that positivity.
Hmm.
Um, I wasn't always like this. I, so I've been the same height and weight since the eighth grade. So quick backstory. Coming out of Chicago, I played basketball my whole life. I came out, I was the number one ranked eighth grader in the state of Illinois for basketball. Illinois is huge. It's a huge state. So
Wow.
for me to be ranked number one was a blessing. A blessing. I mean, all I did sun up to sundown, 7 days a week was play basketball. I had tunnel vision. Going
Yeah.
into high school, I was ranked in the top 200 in the country. I played one game of junior varsity. The next day, I got bumped up to varsity as a starter as a freshman.
Oh,
That
wow.
is, and yeah, I was getting recruited by some of the best schools: Stanford, Duquesne, DePaul, North Carolina State, Syracuse, Seton Hall.
Hmm.
Like I was getting letters every day going into my sophomore year, beginning my junior year. Going into my junior year, my my parents passed away. They died a month apart.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Um, my mom died first. Then my dad had a heart attack a month later, almost.
Oh my gosh.
So I went from being my mom died in front of my face. I went from being an all-American candidate to being homeless for a long time. And when I say homeless, I mean not knowing where I was going to have a place to stay. I had everything before all these incidents happened. I had everything. I had all the friends. I had everything in the world. But losing my parents, it made me realize that people who say they're your friends or they care about you, they really don't. Once things get difficult.
Yeah.
So I was lost for a really long time, and not to put too much out there, but I was raised by my mom, my stepdad, and my little sister. We lived together, but my mom and my stepdad had a really bad dope habit. Like they were serious drug users. But if you see my mom, you wouldn't think so. My mom was a majestic woman, truly gorgeous, truly gorgeous, beautiful Hispanic woman, beautiful.
Mm.
But she just had that issue. So as I got older, she couldn't take care of me no more. So I went to go live with my dad, my stepmom, my stepbrother, and my half sister. And my world basically changed because I went from having nothing, but having all the love from my mom. Like we grew up poor until I lived with my dad. When I moved with my dad, that's when I had everything. Own room, closet full of sneakers, closet full of clothes. But the love wasn't necessarily there because in me playing basketball and doing everything, my dad never saw me play at all. At all. Like, didn't come to one game. And my dad worked at a school. My dad worked at a school. So there was no excuse that you couldn't see his son play. And my middle school was around the corner from my apartment. And the park I played at every weekend was caddy corner from the house. But, yeah, after losing my parents, I was lost for a long time. I, I got recruited by Coach John Cooksey, and to this day, he saved my life. Him, another gentleman by the name of Tory Dukes, he saved my life. I, I moved to Champaign, Illinois. I was playing ball there every single day on campus. And it's funny how the universe lines up. I
It
basically
is.
had, I basically had people who would just bring me boxes of food. They would look out for me, everything. Because I was sleeping outside, everything. But I linked up with Tori. Tori had a company at the time called Mo Bounce. This is like 2005-ish, 2006-ish. Um, we link up. He saw me playing pickup ball. He was like, where are you from? We chopped it up. I went to a few basketball camps with him. I was like, I don't have the money to pay for anything, but I'll gladly clean the vans that we travel in. And I did because I'm not going to miss no opportunity. I'm not going to miss a chance. And I'm going to
No.
humble myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Cleaned them. Next thing you know, I get scouted by John Cooksey from Kaskaskia College. And it was a workout in a small town called Centralia, Illinois. I'll never forget it. It was about 25 of us in that gym working for 5 spots. 5.
Wow.
And I'm just like, this is, yeah, I'm getting one of those spots. It's a no-brainer. Like I've been sleeping outside for far too long. We're not doing this no more. Oh, we not. Now I tore that workout apart. I probably missed about 2 shots in like 10 games.
Nice.
So we get finished with everything. Coach Cooks is like, I'm going in alphabetical order. If I don't call your name, that means I want you. My last name is Davis. He went from C's. I was the only one there with a D in my last name. He went from the C's straight to the E's. Again, if I don't call your name, that means I'm signing you.
Woo. Yeah.
And
Wow.
I cried in the gym, like
Wow.
like real tears. I cried.
Happy tears.
Yeah, I
Thankful
cried.
tears.
Yeah, happy tears, thankful tears because I made it again and I made it happen.
Yeah.
And again, I say all of that to say this: the stuff I've been through, the stuff I've overcame, it molded me into who I am now. And I push people to not settle, to really go out and be great.
Right.
Everything isn't going to be perfect. If everything was easy, we would all be where we want to be right now. We would be,
That's right.
for real. But I just chose to move different. And then when I had my babies, that opened up another thing for me too. Like, I'm not gonna get into all that because then I'm gonna start crying. But having my babies, like they push me. They push me every single day. And I want to make sure that their lives are always better than mine, which it is. And I'm going to continue to do that with my voice acting, with my narrating. Um, and just keep living life. That's it, really. I just want everybody to live life, be happy, and understand that the situation you're in, it's not permanent. If you allow it to be, if you allow it to be permanent, then that's on you. But every single day above ground, where your body is working as one, everything's connected. You can feed yourself, you can do for yourself, you can walk, you can talk. Everything is working. It's a day. It's a day above ground. It's a blessing, and it's a day for you to make things happen.
A beautiful coming of age
100%.
story. That's
Yeah.
lovely. I love your perseverance.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
So,
all that.
so awesome.
Your posts are always so inspiring, and I
Hmm.
just, I appreciate it. It's a nice change of pace from some of the things that you see.
It's
Yeah.
true. Have you had any run-ins in the book community? So let's actually back up a little bit. Are you, with all of your classes that you've done and all of the things that you've done in the last 2 years, have you been within the book community on TikTok?
No, I have not. Like this is my first going as far as with like in the book, like narrator book community, and I'm loving it
Hmm.
right now. I've had
Yeah.
I've had like 3 people reach out to me about narrating.
On
Oh,
TikTok.
great.
Yeah, like I had a DM like 2 days ago from like 3 people that want me to narrate for them. They have like dark novels or something like that. So um,
Aw, Brandon, that's great.
I know it is. See, narrators, you all have a set of lungs. See, narrators have sets of lungs that are different because
Y'all are built different.
because because I can talk for hours. I could go on and talk for hours, but the minute I'm in that studio and I see a paragraph that has about 50 lines in there before it comes to before, before it comes before it comes to one period, before it comes to a period, yeah, we're like, oh, yeah, no, I gotta read. I need to read nursery. I need to read nursery rhymes. There we go. Let me read some Cat in the Hat 2.0.
We
Cause I
have
got,
a lot of narrator friends, and you'd be surprised how many people say as soon as they start recording, it's like everything shuts down. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to talk.
It just goes different,
I'm gonna
goes
tell you,
sideways.
okay, so this is gonna sound a little bit embarrassing, but so I was, I was emailed a practice read, like a little script, or something for a book. It was on ACX, and this is the book that didn't work out because the gentleman just disappeared. Um, I read the. He said I was so excited, and he sent the script upside down. So I read the script upside down. I was like, hip, snow snare, snigile, king, booms, top, shaggyford. I'm like, wait, what? What is this? Come to find out, their script was upside down. I was like, am I reading for, what is this? Marco, what is this? What am I reading? But, you narrators are people who do it, like you all who read and like really, truly, truly do it. You all have a different set of cardio, lungs, everything because yeah, I die after like the first 20 sentences. Like, I'm not doing this. I need an inhaler, everything. But I am getting better because I'm picking up certain things with the scripts I've been reading for my voice acting, and it goes hand in hand. So I'm learning to not be so close to my mic. I'm learning how to stand back, so how to situate my mic. Um, Truly diving into the character who I'm voicing or who I'm reading for. So I'm learning all of those things now, and this is gonna make me even better narrator because I want to narrate. I do. I really do.
Well, you have the voice for it. I think you do a great job.
How long have you been on TikTok?
I've been on TikTok a few months actually. It hasn't been that long to be honest with you. It's been about 5 months. Yeah, about 5 months.
Well, that's great. So you've already had 3 people reach out to you on
Yeah,
TikTok.
yes,
All
ma'am,
right.
I did. Yep, I had a chance to do it.
Yeah.
And then is that the same amount of time you've been on Instagram?
Oh no, I've been on Instagram for like 2 years, maybe
Okay, okay,
two
okay.
and a half. I
That,
just
I know
I
it's
just
not
tweak
called
everything.
something.
Yeah, I just tweak the certain things about my Instagram because at first I wasn't using it. Yeah, I
Hmm.
was just like everybody kept saying, "Whoa, hey, Brandon, man, you have to use IG, bro. That's the only way you're gonna be seen."
Oh my gosh, bro. Get it
What?
on
What?
it.
Whoa. Like, whoa, bro. Like your voice is whoa.
I love it. And so you're giving us voices right now that I get to hear. So you just recently started showing your face.
Yes, I did.
And yeah, I've got to hear There was one, and I can't remember which one. Sorry about that. But there was one that your voice came through. You did some kind of acting, and I was like, "Damn, get it?" It was really good. How many
Yeah,
voices? What's your range? How many voices do you think you could do?
I do a lot. Honestly, it just
What's your
um
favorite?
Oh, that's a good one.
uh have
Mufasa.
a oh man. You know what? I'm kind of stumped right now. Let me see. So I like doing more darker type things like vampire-esque or like um something like this right here. So that way I can truly navigate and I can move like I want to. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Um Indulge and embrace and truly connect with who I'm talking to. Yeah, so I want to say maybe this one right here. Or we can go like this right here. You can listen, I'm going to ask you the question. I'm going to ask you a question. You are going to answer the question I ask you. Huh? See, I have found my brother. Oh my God. See, we are two different colors, two different flavors. He is, he is chocolate and your butterscotch, but we are both brothers. Huh? Oh my God, I have found my brother. You shine like the sun over the horizon. Come here. Come here. I must embrace you. Yes.
I love
But
it so much.
yeah, more of the darker type stuff. Even if I get seductive, I could do. Really just depend on how I'm feeling.
Do you find that you change personalities when you change your voice, or is it just really logical left
No,
brain stuff?
change personalities. Like when I did the apocalypse, the one I just posted.
Hmm.
These are all off the top of my head. They're not scripted. I don't have nothing written down. I'm looking at a picture and I'm about to voice this picture how they look. And I think
Oh,
that's a
wow.
yeah. Like I don't write none of this at all.
I
Everything you see
did
me
not know
do.
that.
Yeah, no, it's nothing scripted. Everything I've done is not written down. It's from the top of my head, looking at an image.
Improv.
So,
That's
Interesting.
incredible. Yeah.
so with the one I just posted yesterday, Apocalypse. So
Hmm.
Apocalypse is one of my favorite characters in Marvel. Again, when people hear my voice, they hear Apocalypse, they hear Juggernaut, Mr. Sinister. But again, Mr. Sinister has a more debonair type voice. But with
Hmm.
Apocalypse, it's more of like I did yesterday when it's the Charles Xavier. We meet
I love
again.
it. It reminds me of a Zeus or something.
I have many names throughout the centuries. I've been called Conqueror, Destroyer, Ensabanur, the first mutant. But you can call me Apocalypse.
And is that your dream role?
Yeah, Apocalypse is somebody I have to. That's why when I posted, I was like, everybody tag at Marvel Rivals, whoever, tag them, at them, because
I
it helps.
reposted it, but I didn't tag it.
Oh, we'll have to work on that.
Like one of my dream characters. Even a country southern drawl like this right here. Somebody who has a voice like this, I can I can do it all. You want to go in and get some lemonade. We have some sweet tea. We got some crumpets. We got some biscuits on the table that mom just made some
Oh,
fresh jam, and it's all
Oh,
here.
that's good. That sounds like a movie I just watched, actually. It sounds like what did I watch? Sinners on Netflix. Sounds like
Yeah, but it's
very Southern.
I spend a lot of time talking to myself.
Me too.
Spend a lot of time talking to myself, and people just look at me like, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
So you mentioned ACX. How, I don't know much about it. I know that it's a thing for narrators, but how long have you been using ACX? And do you find that do you think it's beneficial?
ACX is beneficial. It's very beneficial, but I have to become more involved in the narrator world, if that makes sense, because I see a
Yes.
lot of so for instance, I've got 79 messages in my inbox and I
Oh.
replied to all 79. Nobody's replied back to me at all. At all. Like
Oh.
these are people who have reached out to me, like legit. I have
Mhm.
79 messages in my inbox. I replied to them all. Nobody replied back. Like, hey, oh my God, I have this project. I have this project. ACX just went ahead and, agreed with my book and everything. I would love you to voice it, love you to narrate it, read it. So, I'm all sport. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to do my part, but I just find it that it's weird and awkward that nobody reached back out, even though I replied back saying I'm interested.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and then I still have to learn the lingo, like royalty share and royalty this and, um, 35 to 200 PFH and everything. So I'm learning though, I'm learning as I go. But it is conducive and it is a good platform for people who want to narrate. Like when you want to buckle down and figure out, okay, let me see if I want to read children's books, if I want to read, adult novels, if I want to read anything about the health industry, food and anything like that. You can break everything down to a T and find exactly what it is that you want to read. You just have to really navigate the actual narrator. You have to figure out what jobs you want and if they're legit or not. That's the thing sometimes because you do have people who will want to work with you, but they don't have the rights to the title, if I remember
Oh.
correctly.
Okay.
But no, now again, it is beneficial if you know how to
Yeah.
navigate that world to know exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no
So it
royalties. I want all my money.
it takes a lot of work.
hmm
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you do all the audio engineer stuff, or would you have to like source that out? I don't know
I
how
do
that.
everything. I do everything here. I do everything. So, um, when I'm doing my reads or I'm doing my scripts, like say for instance, somebody sends it to me, hey, this needs to sound like this. This needs to be at a certain megahertz. This needs to be a wave file, MP3. Um, you're too loud. You're too close to the mic, too far from the mic. So a lot of reads I do, sometimes they just want them in the raw form. And then who I send them to, they do all the engineering and editing and everything like that. So it helps a lot when you work with the right people.
Yeah, I would imagine that's a lot of work.
It is because if I did it, I wouldn't have nothing done. I'll still be on the first project that I was working on at the beginning of the year if I had to do that. But again, I am learning how to do all of that stuff, so that way I can have everything rounded myself.
Well, you're a determined individual, so I don't doubt that you'll have it in the bag in no time.
I have to be because I'm really focused on becoming the best voice actor that I can.
Yeah.
Even if it's landing 3 roles that are legendary. That's why again with me doing what I do now, showing my face, showing my range, I know for a fact somebody's like, yeah, we can really do something with him. I know we can.
Oh, for
We can.
sure. So 5 months on TikTok, have do you think well, from in your opinion, in your experience, do you think that you've created more of a following and more of a connection on TikTok than you have on Instagram? Or is it like maybe jumping back and forth? Like sometimes Instagram is great, sometimes TikTok is great.
Jumping back and forth, 100%. Jumping
Yeah,
back
yeah.
and forth, yeah, because I'll get I'll get a whole bunch of plays like on TikTok, depending on what day of the week it is, and then again, like say if it's a Tuesday, I probably have 300 plus plays on my TikTok on something I just did, but then the same thing up on Instagram, I have 100, or vice versa.
Mm,
Um, it's more like a dual-edged sword, but either way it go, I'm being seen and heard. That's why I'm putting
that's right.
everything out there on both platforms because that's direct to consumer. You can reach
Right.
anybody now, anybody. And
It's
with me doing that, I'm just like, somebody somewhere is like, yeah, okay, he's
Well,
serious.
I reshare you as much as I can without looking like a crazy person. How
You're
much,
great.
how much,
Thank you.
how much, yeah, you're welcome. How much time does just the social media part take for you? So like say you've done a recording and
Hmm.
that can vary depending on what you're working on, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
But uploading to TikTok, uploading to Instagram, and I'm not actually familiar if you have any other social media
No,
sites.
just those two,
Okay.
just IG and TikTok. But those two alone, because the finished product, I probably do about a good 10 to 12 reads before I post anything, and I might do 5 reads or 5 pictures, images, and do 5 recordings for those, but that's close to 10 or 12 each for those. Like to the point again to where I'm sweating in my studio.
Hmm.
So it really all depends on what I'm doing, how long I'm trying to be. And then not to mention I might have some things that I have to record and submit for like legit auditions or work that's needed of. Um just really big on not doing things before the deadline. I'd rather do them a week before. So that way I know what I sound like. I know the curator and casting director, they like what I sent to them. Or if I need something to tweak, I have enough time to tweak whatever it is needed of me, and I can send it right back in due time.
I'm that way too with my whole life. Everything. I like to have it done early. Wait, Brandon, when's your birthday? What month?
October 12th.
Okay. I like to have everything done early. So then there's wiggle room.
Yep, exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. I'm very punctual. I'm very punctual with life in general. I don't like to be late for nothing at all.
It must have been the way we were brought up.
My dad was former military, so I was,
hmm
yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Mine were Marines, both my mom and my dad.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun. A lot of
it
fun.
is. Yeah, it's borderline crazy,
Little
but
bit.
borderline.
But you know what? I wouldn't
Yep,
change anything. I wouldn't
exactly.
change it.
100%. Yep,
I love who
100%.
I am.
So if people have like book snippets that they need a little TikTok snippet for voiceover, is that something that you would do?
Yes, I'm all in for for doing what I can do for the book community, TikTok book community. Just shoot the email, the guy with the voice 24 at gmail.com, and we can make it work. Or send it to me on TikTok, IG, whatever the case may be. And even if it's small snippets, I will do. Well, I'm open to doing whatever, whenever.
Well, even since like the first time that we talked, you have grown so much in your abilities, I think. So I can't wait to see how far you go with your career because
It's going to be
it just
awesome to
blows my mind
witness.
how amazing you are.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all. That means a lot. It really does. Especially coming from you too. It means so much. So thank you. Again, I'm just even to be on the platform right here speaking to you, wonderful, wonderful ladies, beautiful
Oh,
ladies. This is a blessing for real. So
Okay.
same. Yeah. How many followers do you think you've accumulated? I don't know,
basically,
say within like the last, well, okay, how about this? How about we go with since showing your face? You said that it's been booming since you've shown your face. How many followers do you think you've gotten since, you've come out with your
I've
face?
I've reached what I've got 200 followers on Instagram in like 4 days.
Wow.
I've only had my Instagram my TikTok for a few months, and I'm almost at 1,000 followers already.
Yeah. And it's wild to me. I just wouldn't have thought that would have made such an impact. But from what you're saying, it really has. You've gotten a lot of inquiries. since
And
then?
yes, ma'am, a whole lot. And it was just me coming out of my comfort zone. Even in my the interview I did the other day, we basically finished off on a question as like, what would you say to somebody who wants to get into voice acting or if they're just beginning their journey? And the first thing that came to my mind is don't give up at all. Do not give up. Do not doubt yourself. Understand that you have a gift. Understand you have a talent. And you just have to have that ambition, that drive, that motivation to go after what you want. Same thing. Nothing's going to be easy at all. It's not. And that's what I just basically just said, forget it. And I'm going to show my face despite my flaws. Again, I'm very self-conscious about it. I am very self-conscious about it. But then I have to
Aren't we all?
remind myself that I am still a very, very good looking young man.
That's right.
So it's just, again, we all have our flaws, but we have to learn to embrace those. Our flaws make us who we are, and
Yep.
our flaws make us even beautiful, more beautiful. So
It's true. 100%. Yeah.
So true. And I love that you know that. That's awesome.
it's been
How do
crazy.
you, how do you balance your work life, narrating life, and your daddy life?
I just, it's
You're like, I just do it. I just do it.
I just do it. I just do it. I really do it. I make it. I basically raised myself when I was younger. So like when it comes to my little ones, I'm very private, but they are well taken care of. Don't want for nothing, have everything in the world. And even with my voice acting, I squeeze into it because you're going to be tired. But again, it's like, okay, you're going to lay down and just not do this audition, not do this read. No, we're not going to do that at all. Drink some coffee. Hell, mix some Celsius with your coffee and get it done. Like
Let's go. Let's
we'll,
go.
we'll, we'll, we will have some time off. We will get there. But that's all a part of being a full-time professional because that's my end goal is becoming a full-time voice actor. I love, I start a new career next week on Monday as a fire safety tech. I'm very excited about that. Very
Oh,
excited.
congrats.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Because the equipment, and I'm kind of bougie because I like having the best equipment and best everything.
Hmm.
So I got to make it work. I have to make it work. But the fire safety security, again, I'm working with sprinkler systems and buildings and underground systems and everything. So it's a win-win for me. So me getting paid from voice acting, narrating, but also getting paid from the fire tech safety. They go hand in hand until I'm able to do my voice acting full time. I don't have to stress. I won't have to be worried so much no more. And then I can get the things that I want that can truly put me over the top or at least close to it. I can get
Yeah.
that. I can get that MacBook. I can get that microphone that I want. I can get the in-home studio setup that I really, really want, you know? And yeah, it's a grind for real, but it's all worth it. Totally worth it.
Do
So
you
how many
have a,
projects do you, go ahead.
sorry, do you have a studio right now?
My studio, so I have a closet studio. So I have all the padding, I have the moving blankets, I have everything in there bad boy. You would think it looks like a legit studio. It's just really small, but I have everything I need in there to work to make it happen. I
Whatever
have
works, right?
I have three
Yeah.
different microphones. I have three different pairs of headphones. And I have some really good stuff, but it's just me having that wiggle room so I can okay, let me get comfortable. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
You
Let
got
me
4 inches.
move. Let me move. Let me sit down and record. I might be able to save some breath. You can't eat a full dinner then go try to record a script. No,
Well, we've actually heard a lot of people, we have actually heard a lot of people talk about how they will make any space work, and you can make most spaces work with the
yes,
right
ma'am.
materials. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and closets are supposed to be really good for that. And I
Yep.
think a lot of people actually work out of closets.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I was going to ask how many projects have you completed? And I think that you haven't done any books. Is that right?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. That's going to happen like in a month or so. I know it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're manifesting that. So do you have any completed projects?
So I have, as far as like some that I've done, like right now,
Mm-hmm.
no. So everything I've got is recent. So the projects that I do have are all being worked on like right now as we speak. They all have a deadline of like late September, early October, and everything just hit me at one time. So as of right now, I do not, but I
They are
do have
really
like,
testing you.
hmm
Like, get
yeah,
it done. You guys are the deadline. Oh
and
man.
and that is, but see, and then that's the whole thing that I revert back to, like how bad do you really want it? Because
That's
again,
right.
it's been times where I was just like, I'm not landing no work. I feel like I'm not talented enough. I feel like I'm not good enough. But yet I see people booking all these gigs all the time. But then again, I have to think about it. I'm still new to what I'm doing.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
as far as the noise that I'm making and the people I'm connecting with, that is major for such a short time. And
Yeah.
again, that's when I just finally decided to show myself because I think for the longest time, people just like, oh, well, he's using some type of, that's not really him. No. Okay. Let me show y'all real fast so y'all can see what I'm doing. So y'all can see this is me. Like this is not no, it's not no machine. It's not no AI. Like I'm really doing this for real.
Yeah, I wonder
Someone put
why
that
that
up.
is a common thing. Like, if somebody has a deeper voice like yours, that's the first thing people say. Well, that you're using something to make it that deep.
Yep. I get that. I get that all the time. I'm like, really? You're mad that you sound like a baby at 30 years old? My bad. I apologize for that. Apologize for that.
It never really would have even occurred to me if someone didn't bring it up either. Like same thing with music. I'm like, well, how does the musician make it AI generated? Like it just doesn't, my brain doesn't work that way. Why would anybody want to pretend to be something that they aren't? You know, like in my mind, let everything that you are come through. So
Hmm.
those questions, it really, they're like, oh, that's AI. But what? Kay and I both
Yeah.
kind of virtually look at each other like, what the hell? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, no, like this is my natural voice, like my real voice. I mean, I know I sound like I'm holding somebody for ransom. I get that. Um, don't try anything funny or the kid gets it.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, this is me and even with everything I'm working on, I'm slowly finding my niche. And that's another thing that takes time. You have to find out what works for you, what books work for you, what characters work for you when you start submitting these reads. And in the beginning, when I was talking about the project that I just got that I landed,
Mm-hmm.
it's really, really amazing to me because I'm voicing three different characters in the same audio drama. That is amazing to me.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a testament.
Because then they like, because now it's going to start catching people's eye. Like, wait a minute, wait, he voiced all three of them? Yeah, he did. He's voicing all three different characters with three different voices. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to put him. Yeah, we have to get him involved. Come on, like
Kay,
let's.
is there a character? Kay is a much more seasoned reader than I am. But Kay, is there a character that you've read that you can hear Brandon's voice in?
Yeah. There is a series about vampires, actually.
I was gonna say vampire. Because I could place the character, but I don't have the knowledge base that Kay does.
But I need that. Yeah, I need any vampire read who looking for an MMC. I'm with it. Let me know. I'm
With
there.
it.
Like,
They already did the audiobook for it, but you would have done so much better. But I'm trying to think of like books that I've read without the audiobook. Oh,
see, that's why I'm glad having this. We're having this conversation, this talk, because now it's like, yeah, I've heard Brandon talk. Really, we need to have him read something. I know somebody has something in the TikTok book community that he can read.
Well, I really do. Like, I really think that there are authors out there that would very much enjoy your tone.
And even, and besides me being, and yeah, I talk fast. I'm from Chicago, so I talk a little bit fast. But
You
the thing
talk
is,
and walk fast.
I talk and walk fast, but
Yeah.
I can hit any inflection, slow it down as much as I need to read, really get in depth, get in full detail, so that way the reader can truly indulge into what they're reading.
Nice and slow is good sometimes.
hmm
How how do you feel about dragons?
What? Give me all the dragons. I told you, give me,
He's like, throw it
give
all
me,
at me. I'll take
give me,
it. Watch me.
give
I'll
me, look,
pick.
just give me all the dragons, the ogres, the trolls, anything. My, my precious. Oh, my precious. My
Every time I read a book
precious.
now, I'm just gonna send
See?
you all the recommendations. You should be this character.
Do it.
Yeah,
Our
Let's do
friend,
this.
give
uh,
me, yeah.
our friend Claire is writing a book right now. It's
hmm
about a motorcycle crew that shift into dragons, and I'm
Ooh,
sure
ooh,
you
I
would
need
be
that.
amazing.
Oh yeah, I need that. Motorcycles, dragons, shapeshifting. Let's do it. Count me in. Count me in. We could do it for a whole Culver's combo meal. I'm fine with that. I'm good. Like what? Brandon said he'll work for Culver's? Damn right. I will. You can go ahead and you can door dash that bad boy. I'm gonna do come on.
I love it.
Let me just send that. You said what now? You want my meal? Okay, right now. I text you. Come on.
Our friend Bailey's writing a book too that's so amazing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know all those characters yet.
Yeah, she is so beautiful at creating her characters that
hmm
I think there's so much more to come that we aren't even aware of yet.
hmm
It could happen. But we just need to share your stuff out, Brandon. We just need to share your stuff out. Make sure if you're on IG to tag Marvel and you'll find someone, it's going to happen. I know it will.
Even if,
Um,
and,
sorry, go ahead.
also even if you all have again with the TikTok book community as well, like I can I can add certain people as well. Like just let me know, even when I'm doing my reads and everything like that. I'm more than happy to add, tag anything. I'm just trying to keep the ball rolling, and I know it's going to happen. It's happening now. It really
Yeah.
is.
Have you been on any TikTok lives with
Not yet,
the book
not
talk
yet,
community? All right.
not yet. But I have. I go to work Monday, so I have like this whole week off. So maybe we can go like a live, something like that. Make it happen like that way.
Yeah, and maybe
Yeah,
like we can share. Kay is online a little bit more than me, but we can share any lives to you also. That might be good to hop
Yeah,
into. Just
yeah.
introduce yourself and let them get a taste of your voice.
Of
yeah.
course, of course. That'll be of epic proportion. I'm down with it.
Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we
hmm
are interviewing Pierre. He has a vampire book that needs narrating, but I'm not sure
What
how far
status is
into
on that?
that. Yeah, but that might be a good contact for you.
Pierre is a great author. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Super down to earth.
hmm Yeah, we
Super
can. I
great
mean,
guy.
either since you all know the individual, I mean, you all can reach out to him, or I could give him a message on TikTok or IG, whatever it is, whatever works. Do it that way.
Yeah.
Because I think narrating is amazing in its own shape and form. Because again, like when you find your lane, when you find your niche for what what books you can actually click with and really, really rock out with, oh my God, the sky's the limit. Because there's so many books out there. There's so many authors out there.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, you're bringing a book to life with a
Yeah.
read, with
It's
your voice.
magical.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And I'm in awe every time I hear, like, when I go on TikTok and I hear people read, like even with Joe, like hearing her talk and everything, I was just like, yeah, she could just say, yeah, you want fries with that? Yeah, I'm melt. I'm good. Like she could say, yeah,
I've told her that before and she will not listen to me.
yeah, Kate, I'm trying to tell you, yeah, some of the things like, yeah, she could say, yeah, you want ice in your cup? What? Say it one more time. Say it one more time, please. She said, what?
You
She
guys, so
said,
you don't see me right now, but I'm blushing.
Joe, yeah, Joe, she, like, so what do you say? Yo kettle Taco Bell. Oh my Jesus. She said, what? No, no, I don't want no tacos, but damn. Just keep going. Keep going. He said,
Oh, shucks.
you want the keys to my car? Yeah, take them. You good, go ahead.
You get
Wherever
it.
you want to
You
go.
get
Yeah.
it. Whatever you
Whatever
want.
you want, whatever you want.
Too much fun. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, I'll just, the narrating world is something I really want to get into. Um,
Yeah,
and really just go as far as I can go with everything I'm doing. Again, even being on here on the podcast and everything is a blessing
it
for
is.
me. Um, because once we get done, I'm gonna post and tag everybody on Instagram and TikTok. I'm gonna be live. Like, yeah.
So, Brandon,
Oh.
do you remember how we met? Do you remember how you and I connected? No. Okay,
I
you
do
don't.
not.
Then it's fine. It's fine. But I think it's so crazy because I actually saw a story of you. Actually, I saw a post of yours. I saw a post of yours, and it was an inspirational, like motivational day post, right? Like have a great day, something along those lines. And the
Hmm.
music in the background, it was so chill. And I was like, oh, I get behind that, right? I love music. It's actually most of my TikTok page.
Yeah.
And then I sent you a song
Yep. Yep.
or I
Yep. Yep.
sent you
Yep.
another post that had chill music in the background. So we
Hmm.
didn't even connect on a book talk level, but it ended up being that we got around to it. And I just thought that's really, cause like that, or going back to the Instagram post, like people come into your life when you need them and how you need them and all of that stuff. Like we met during for music,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
here we
Yep. Yep.
are,
Yep.
book stuff. Good
That's why I
times.
said the universe is amazing, especially when you finally decide to open up. Um,
Yeah.
when you get out of your shell, when you really decide to open up and know, when you start realizing how amazing you are, how dope you are, and how you just don't have to settle, it makes things 100% better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it really does. But that's for anything. That's for anything in life. The moment you decide that you're the stuff, but from a humble standpoint, that's when again you start realizing, seeing certain things. Even even with the voice acting that I do, I know I have skill. I do. Not to be cocky, but I know I do. I have skills. I have talent. A lot of people can't look at an image, come up with a voice in their head and do it on the spot. I can. I
Yeah.
can. So if you put me in a legit studio, a real studio, I was going down. And that's all I'm waiting for. That's it. That is all I'm waiting for is to be around the fancy equipment, all the good stuff, all the bells and whistles with an engineer. Oh, I'm going to town. Y'all about to hear me.
It's going timber. But I think it's really a testament though, like you're able to create the character just from scratch, just from your imagination.
Yeah,
You don't need any
hmm.
prompts. I don't want, like, a lot of times I'll hear people say, well, what do you want? And they'll give a description of, English speaking, um, dark, whatever. But you come up with those all on your own.
Yeah,
And I
I
think
do like.
that's
Hmm.
hugely beneficial.
Yes, ma'am. Like there's no, again, there's no piece of paper. I only have room to read a piece of paper in my studio. So like, I don't have room to do that. And then I'm recording, I'm reading, like for instance, I'm recording with my phone. So I can't read off my phone because I'm using the camera on my phone.
Right.
So again, what I'm posting is me coming up with ideas from the top of my head. These reads, I'm looking at the character. I'm like,
Okay.
okay, how does XYZ sound? With this picture right here, with this image, how would this gentleman sound or close to? What would he sound like? And then I just go with it. And that's why I just, again, when I get the proper backing, when I have the right people, the right team behind me, it's going to go crazy because I'm doing everything dolo. I am. So imagine once I do get the proper management behind me, or I do get the proper engineering team behind me, where I can go to the studio, I can do this, I can do that. Well, I got the fancy setup, super soundproof. I have the engineer who can edit for me. Hey, Brandon, go ahead and read that again. Read that. We're going to start from this part right here. Then we're going to read this one again because the good thing with such a voice, they pay for a demo for you, a professional demo. So when I was in Georgia, I recorded my actual demo reel in a real studio and it sounds amazing. Even to this day, I have it with me. I did, let me see, because what they do is they ask you, what do you hear your voice doing? So I did an Xbox commercial. I did a Gillette commercial, St. Jude Children's Hospital, LeBron James documentary, a documentary about Easter Island, Buffalo Wild Wings, Call of Duty, and GMC. And I have this is all on my reel. This is on my actual, like my demo reel that I can send to people.
Well, that's
And
cool.
that was my first time being in a legit studio. And I went to work.
That's amazing.
I appreciate it. That's all I'm trying to do is just be heard, be seen, and just have people hear my skill, hear my talent, and really just embrace it.
I don't know what you're doing on Halloween, but we're gonna have a little Halloween get together on live. Everybody's got to be in a costume if you want in a box, but we're just gonna hang out and do some reading of some spooky stuff. Whoever wants to read something and just have a good time if you would like to come.
Of course, yeah, I'm down for that. I think Halloween's on a Sunday, Saturday, I think, Friday. Is
Well,
it?
we're gonna
Or
do it
what?
that Wednesday.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll probably be, yeah, 'cause I get off work at around that time. I'll be off work about 3ish, something like that. So yeah, we definitely can do it. I'll be jacked up on candy anyway. So yeah, we can make it work.
We're still working out the details, but hopefully we'll make a post about that later this week so that way people can start getting costumes if they want.
I am with all of that. That is going to be amazing. Speaking of Halloween too, actually, I'll have to share a post maybe like next week. I'm in a competition. It's called Faces of Halloween. And, that's a contest to where you actually get to like meet I think it's the gentleman that played Jason. And then you win like $13,000 too. You win like the sweepstakes. So
Oh my god.
yeah, as soon as I get the link, I'm going to post it and everybody just share it with as many people as you can. It's like, it's voting basically. You have to get voted to win it. So I'm sending it to everybody because I'm a huge Halloween buff and who couldn't use $13,000? I know I
Right?
can.
I think everybody can in this day and time.
It's a whole bunch of microphones.
Right?
Microphones and clovers with it.
Well, Brandon, it's been a lot of fun. We appreciate you coming so much. Is there anything you want to say before we end this?
Just you you wonderful ladies keep rocking. You all keep being amazing. Again, I admire you both, and
Oh, thank you.
it's a blessing it's a blessing and a privilege to even be here with you both. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to the people who did get a chance to tune in. But again, you all are amazing as well, and Yeah. Just keep loving life, keep embracing life, and follow me on Instagram at the guy with the voice VO, and then on TikTok as well. Just the guy with the voice #6, and yeah, follow because this journey's gonna
Follow
be a
and
good one.
share.
Follow, share, Marvel, tag at Marvel all the time. And to
Okay,
anybody out
good.
there, who wants a narrator, again, I would want to have to work with any and all of you. Just let me know what you have up your
That's
sleeve,
right.
what you're working on, and connect with me. And again, just thank you all so much.
Oh,
To both of you wonderful, super talented individuals as well.
oh,
I appreciate you so much.
it's been a pleasure. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming on.
Of course, thank you.
You are so
All
kind. If
right.
there's anything that we could ever help you with, just reach
Mhm.
out and we will do whatever we can.
Absolutely.
Copy that. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you all. Thank you all so much. And yeah, you all have a great evening. I'm about to go
Right.
pass out. Yep.
Good night. Rest well.
I'll talk
Bye
to y'all
bye.
soon. Thank you. Bye, ladies.
Okay, bye bye.